All right, don't want to make this video, but I'm gonna do it because I got to. Just for the culture. Let's be honest, gaming right now is complete shit. When was the last time you were actually excited to play a game? I don't know if it's the endless microtransactions or the same game being released every year. Yes, I'm looking at you, EA and 2K, but nowadays there's nothing to play. I played Call of Duty for the first time in 3 years today, and it felt like I missed absolutely nothing. Shit, I don't even know if I can call myself a gamer anymore. I shower regularly and I have a girlfriend now. It's funny that I have more fun on games like Buckshot Roulette and Lethal Company with PlayStation 2 graphics compared to games that were $70. Today, we're gonna figure out why gaming is so boring. My first point I'm gonna make here is same game, different name. Since Fortnite popularized battle royales, it seems like that's what everyone wants to do, these loot and shoot games with thousands of dollars worth of microtransactions. Call of Duty literally gives you a lock screen before you can even play the game to make you look at these transactions. I don't know what that's about, but bro's literally begging. And even if COD was good, this would still be annoying. I miss the times where you could play Call of Duty, hop off Call of Duty, hop on 2K, maybe some Madden, Minecraft, GTA, all had different feels to them, all different objectives in the game. But now, like I said, everything just feels like the same game. And I feel like that's the problem. Like, it's the feeling. Like you don't feel it, Mr. Krabs. And I'm not much of a single player gamer, but even those games tend to have better feelings and different feelings than other games maybe. But like, I want to experience something different now. I'm tired. I'm honestly fed up with like the loot, shoot, and scoot and turn in quest games. It's just it's boring, and I think that's what we're missing now, just the feeling of a different game that doesn't feel like any other game, which kind of touches on my next point, but we're going to slow down because I need my watch hours, so stay with me. Maybe we just gotta face it, the golden age of gaming is behind us. Maybe they blew their load on the first 10 years of me being a gamer. I don't know what it is, but that's what it feels like. And something I also noticed is once gamers started complaining is when the developers got worse at their job, which is kind of backwards, but I also think we're partially the problem. Because think about this, you order a product and it's dog water. The next year, you order a product and it's dog water. The third and fourth year, can you guess what that product's gonna be? I mean, from a developer standpoint, if you're gonna keep giving me $70 every year for the same game, EA, 2K, I mean, why change? And it's so funny because this year, Madden's #1 selling point was the weather.
And you see it there, whiteout conditions remain in effect as we are.
Yes, the weather. Weather has been in Madden for as long as Madden has been Madden, but this year, it's the weather. And honestly, I can't blame the developers, especially the sporting community. Y'all literally just low-hanging fruit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Next, we got the Immersion. I have a $300 headset that does nothing for me in any game except for Arc Raiders, which is scheduled to release in October, and I'll be playing a lot of. I would literally give vital organs to play that game now, but that's besides the point. I feel like if you play any of these games with no sound on, you would probably have the same experience as playing it with sound, which kind of defeats the purpose of that immersion. And coming from a filmmaking background, I kind of learned that sound plays a huge part in what you see, and in this case, play. So if the sound design doesn't give you that feeling of being there or being in the game or make you lock in, which is really the purpose of sound design for a game, it's kind of pointless. Think about a chopper gunner from Modern Warfare 2 compared to Black Ops 6. Like, think about those hit markers you get, and man, I mean, it could just be nostalgia, but I mean, if a game can't win me over with just simply sound, I mean, if a game can't win you over with sweet sounds or hit markers, is it really a game? I don't know. When I play a game, I do want to feel that shit though. No diddy. A game with sound design that I appreciate is Battlefield 2042. It's a pretty old game, but the sounds of explosions and suppressors, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm in a battlefield. But on to the next one, cheaters. It amazes me that in the big 2025, we still have cheaters across just about every game you play. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because if you know, you know, but simple message to the cheaters: if you cheat, get gooder. And if you're a developer that makes these games with a lot of cheaters, you get gooder too, bro. Okay, now we got lack of innovation and an over-reliance on sequels. Now this one, I feel like most titles that are successful in the beginning fall accustomed to. Even Fortnite, in a sense, is kind of accustomed to this because they obviously saw that season to season updates and changes were a good thing in the beginning, but then they just kind of lost ideas and just started throwing anything in Fortnite. But all in all, this also ties back into like EA and 2K releasing the same game every year with just slightly different changes, because honestly, if you think about it from their point of view, they can't give you everything, which I understand, but at the same time, at least give us something that's different. Like, you can't have weather as a selling point in a football game. It's just not, it just doesn't work. And the same thing with Call of Duty is like nobody wants to step out of their comfort zone, even though they step out of their comfort zone and do things like adding Stan and Beavis and Butthead to Call of Duty, which is nearly taking the identical route as Fortnite, which is kind of crazy to me that they decided to add these people. But I think the fear of being different is just really what's holding AAA titles back. My personal opinion, Call of Duty should release one Call of Duty and just constantly update it and make changes to it, kind of similar to Fortnite. But at the same time, you'll still get burnout from that. So this is why I'm not a developer. I'm just a gamer who complains about it. It's a lot easier. Next on the list, we're going with the community. Now, this is kind of subjective and it's hard for a developer to listen to every opinion from every gamer on every platform across the world. But I do see there are recurring themes where people don't like certain things and the developers do nothing to change it. Like, take it from my cousin who's a comp player and plays ranked in just about every game there is.
I don't know if you remember, but like a long time ago, you remember they used to do like the Game Informer shit,
Oh
where
yeah,
they bring
Game
out like a lot of
Informers.
people, like yeah, like they would bring out a lot of people, and then they would just ask people what it's called to rate the game.
I think since like ranked play and all that other stuff became such a big thing, they kind of lost, what can I say? They kind of lost like the connection because they couldn't choose a side. They didn't know if to make the game too compy or they didn't know if to make it too casual. So it's like they always tended to go one side over the other. It was like either too casual or too compy. And I think that's how Rainbow Six Siege is. Siege is like just too fucking compy, bro. Like if you can't just hop on Siege and play Siege. Like you gotta like actually lock in to play that game.
Yeah, I tell people that all the time. And so, yeah, Siege is one of those games itself. Like, no matter if it's pubs or what it's called ranked or not, it just feels like you always constantly planning a comp scenery.
Yeah.
Always,
no matter what.
without a doubt. Need skill-based matchmaking itself. Now, skill-based matchmaking will help that game out specifically only because of the fact that, like you said, every single game feels like you playing against fucking pros and shit.
Yeah.
What's up? I appreciate that, shawty. I'm gonna dial with it now. I think Call of Duty went wrong by making the skill-based matchmaking skill too aggressive. So they need to reduce the skill-based matchmaking skill. Cause like you said, you hear me complain about it all the time. Like, I can't queue in a fucking game at all. Like, I literally cannot enjoy the game like how I want to enjoy it.
Bro's casually talking me through our game. It sucks while he's playing Fortnite ranked. Where are you playing ranked?
I'm not.
Oh, it's either like a game is too compy or it's too casual. There's like no well balance in between of any game I've seen, especially COD or Fortnite. Like everything is just too compy now. There's no more casual shooters anymore for sure. Last but not least, we're gonna go with my opinion on how we can fix all this, and that is, I don't know. Honestly, I wish I knew. I'm 100% positive that Arc Raiders is gonna be a good game because they kind of do the opposite of all these things that I'm listing. Based on the beta test, they seem to have listened to their community. They seem to take their time with this game. It's not just a one-off release and just pray for the best. It's not a prequel or not a sequel. So this is literally a fresh start to a game. So that's what I'm really excited for. I think Arc Raiders is going to be the blueprint for gaming moving forward. I guess time will tell. In October, I'll be doing a review on Arc Raiders and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if my recommendation was a hit or a miss. That's all I can do. But till next time, it's your boy JP. Peace.